Hello everybody, this is take 2 of this video and this is just the intro we just got by. Anyway, the regular voice actor isn't here right now, so I have a very special guest. Say hi and present Mike's voice.
Hi.
Wasn't really present Mike, but okay. My friend here, Robin, is very new to the My Hero Academia fandom and anime in general, so I thought it would be funny for her to guess the context of My Hero Academia memes. We're not starting with this one. This one's just here because I like it. Bite me. Anyway, let's get into the first one, shall we? Try to guess the context of this one. This one.
Oh, there's a Stranger Things one.
Yeah, you meet again ladder. I told you there was going to be one you'd like. Try to guess the context. Midoriya is in Japan, Midoriya, people tend to be called by their last names. So Midoriya is the main character, also known as Izuku or Deku. So, do you have any idea for the context?
No.
Okay,
I
so
just like Stranger Things.
the thing is, Midoriya constantly breaks his bones using his quirk, and Recovery Girl always has to fix him. And it's so annoying that one day she literally just said, "Oh my, I'm not going to do this anymore. Take him to an actual hospital so that he actually learns his consequences and stop letting him break his freaking legs or arms." Well, he breaks both now, but he originally just broke his arms. Anyway, next one. Crap.
Are they eating themselves?
Again, you need me louder.
They're eating themselves.
No! This is the family I told you about, which is the definition of daddy issues. This is the daddy issues family. They're also known as the Todorokis. That's for Yumi. The one with the red hair's name is Toya, also known as Darby. Then there's Todoroki, and the other one there is Natsu. Essentially, Toya's quirk is fire, so he can cook things on himself, and her quirk is ice. She can make ice.
So it's Elsa.
Again, you need to.
It's Elsa. I'm gonna get a mic.
I can't have a mic right now. I didn't bring one, which is stupid of me. Yes, she's basically Elsa, but the thing is, Shoto, his quirk is half hot and half ice. Basically, ice from one side, fire on its left. Shoto on his left, he refused at the beginning of the series. He refuses to use his fire side because of daddy issues. So basically, for the first season and a half, he's just full on Elsa. No idea with Natsu. Some people think that Natsu's quirk is I think it's steam, like because fire and ice, like mix the two, you get steam or something. I think that's what it is. That's what people been. So basically, they're cooking dinner on themselves, and yeah, I just chose this one because I thought it would be funny. I'm sorry. Hey, this is what you gotta tell me this one. Read it aloud.
I don't read it.
You have to read it. Do it.
No.
But I'll read it. Attention, all e-girls. Todoroki is now selling his own bathtub water. Do you want to know the context of this?
I don't think I need context. Pretty self-explanatory.
Well, what's the context then?
He's selling his bathtub water.
In the actual show right now, he's training his quirk.
Okay.
It's not a bath.
It's a pool.
Well, technically, he's in a pool of hot water, and he has to make sure the temperature doesn't go to extreme heat, to too much heat, or else he die, or too cold, and using his eyesight, he cools it down, but it can't get too cold or else it'll freeze. So he goes in it. He constantly has to go in and out between each, training his quirk. So that's the context. But
Wasn't he like a little kid? Now he's like ripped.
that's the same kid. Pretty much one thing you should know: every single character is ripped. And do you want to know something else?
What?
I'll whisper into your ear since I'm not allowed to disclose our age. He's our age. Not joking.
2 years old. That's how old we are, guys.
He's around.
Yeah.
Next. UA Dorm is on fire. The course of the fire. My favorite character, Katsuki Bakugo. His quirk is explosions. Basically, his sweat is explosive. Basically, I've seen this very funny TikTok of
You know what on TikTok?
they're called YouTube compilations.
Okay.
And basically there's this like guy who does very good impressions of their voices, and this guy made a funny skit, and it was like basically Ida, they come back from having the forbidden education study, the one that makes everyone uncomfortable. And then they're just coming back, and like Ida's like, if Todoroki and Bakugo did the nasty, that they would literally cause a nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
They would. So yeah, Todobaku, I do not see it. Hate me if you want, but I do not ship it. Anyway, the causes of the fire. It's my duty to save you all. That's Ida and Midoriya. Or as the other people call him, Break My Arms. That's my nickname for him, Break My Arms. Then there's the screams. Aiyama is just... Imagine a stereotypical gay French man, essentially. But he's not gay. At least we don't think he is. He's just like very like girly and feminine in a way, is what I'm saying. This is lit. There's Kirishima, which is my boy, and Toga, who's insane. Her quirk is that she can essentially... What is it with you and insane people?
What? Nothing.
Oh my god! Her quirk is essentially, if she drinks someone's blood, she can turn into them. Clothes and all. So she actually has to strip naked before she uses her quirk.
Okay.
So if you... Don't worry, we don't see it in the show. I could just be saying that, but who knows?
I'll find out, I guess.
Finally! And then there's Kaminari, who his quirk is electricity. Lightning basically flows through him, but if he uses too much, he fries his brain cells, which is why he's considered the idiot. Oh, I forgot to explain Ida's quirk. Ida's quirk is just he can go extremely fast. Hers is that Uraka, which is the one with brown hair, she can make things zero gravity. The one next to her name is Momo Yaoyorozu. She's a genius, and also she has the power to create anything. She's God, basically.
It's like a popular girl.
She's not actually popular. In fact, she's actually Goody, Little Miss Goody Two Shoes, and Ida and Momo Yaoyorozu are both the class presidents. And Kirishima, his quirk is that he basically can just harden himself. He's very hard. And I can make that joke because it could be taken out of context or not, so shut up.
Does your mother watch these videos?
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
It's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. Okay. You read it aloud, please.
When someone asks me if I'm doing okay, not really, but yeah.
That's during the post-sports festival arc. He's basically fighting.
That's how big my stadium was.
Well, essentially, in UA, the sports festival is basically the biggest sporting event, and it's even bigger than the Olympics in this universe. So it's huge. So of course there's a lot of that stuff, and they're forcing children to fight each other and record it, live on television. Well, not really children. This guy's a man. His literal thing is manliness, and he's the manliest character there is. He's manly.
Yeah.
Next, me trying to calm myself down.
Yes.
So yeah, he hates Deku because he thinks he looks down on him, but Deku basically just sees him as it's a very big thing, and I love that dynamic the whole time. But the entire dynamic is just summed up by these two pitches screaming at each other.
Because I'm 18.
Who cares? If this is a relevant meme, it's still relevant to this day.
Yes.
This one, you may need context to think it's funny, but it's extremely funny. Like, Endeavor is the number one hero currently, and Endeavor is, well, I told you about Endeavor, right? The flaming trash.
No.
Shoto's dad. Daddy issues, right there. He's the source of daddy issues. They basically insult him, and Deku's the most respectable person to heroes of all time, but All Might was the person who, well, Endeavor saw All Might basically as a step that he had to overcome. So basically, he did all the horrible things just so that he could surpass All Might, and he's wearing an All Might gear to his agency. Basically, not knowing that he's rubbing it in his face. So it's yeah. I just love the subtitle because it's an actual Japanese subtitle, English subtitle, and it says you're kind of cringy. I never thought Bakugo would ever say that in his life. Oh my god. This one's good. I love this one. I literally made this picture one of my friend's contacts. Contact pictures. Read it aloud. Come on.
No.
Okay, I'll do Shigaraki, and then you can do Shinso.
I'll try to show people how fragile society is, and I'll start by killing All Might.
Sounds like Ligma.
What's Ligma?
Then it just goes. Shinso's quirk is that he can brainwash you. If you respond to,
It's gonna be in my nightmares.
he's actually a very nice guy, and he's actually a very good
I
person.
don't believe that.
He is a very good person. I'll give you the manga if you want to know if you want proof. And literally, you know, this guy literally saved the main protagonist when he was getting possessed by his own quirk, right?
No.
Yeah, he did. Anyway, basically, if you respond to him, he can choose whether to brainwash you or not. He doesn't use this quirk often because he's seen as because his quirk is seen as villainous, and he doesn't want to be a villain. He wants to be a hero and help people. And yeah, this is the child that must be protected at all costs, other than the fandom says is his little sister Eri. Well, he's literally Dad Tsar was a thing, so yeah, and they act like father son, so I love this one.
No, the doggy didn't die.
He didn't die.
He's fake dead.
Yeah, he's like, die! Good boy. I'm
Yeah,
acting.
I gave my cat a treat the other day. She's sad.
Mm,
She's doing tricks. Someone just walked past the window.
honestly, it just... I just love Bakugo. And he would do this. He's like a big softie at heart. He's a huge softie. And I'm not going to spoil anything because I'm still sad about it myself. This is funny. So we have Tsuyu Asui, whose quirk is basically to be a frog. Achaka Uraka, then you have Izuku Midoriya doing this All Might face.
Is it Teen Titans?
That's the Teen Titans, and then you have these guys down here, which you have Kirishima, Bakugo, Kaminari, and Zero. Zero's quirk is tape. His elbows dispense tape. He's basically knockoff Spider-Man. He's
Tape,
not.
You know when people tape around their head?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he literally does that. And then, I just realized it makes they put these parts perfectly. Like, yes, and also I see Todoroki so much as, Raven so much. And then these guys.
Did you make all these?
Nope. None of these belong to me. I did not make these. Do you think I know how to Photoshop?
Maybe.
No, I don't. I chose this one because I just like inspirational quotes. These are nowhere near as many villains there is. Oh my god! You look
What?
so, do you want me to send you a picture of Toga?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I think this is the same way you got into FNAF, didn't you? Ah, yes. All I
Yeah, I
need to
think
do was
it's-
find another insane person
I
for you
think
to
it's
like.
different with real people. Because, you know, I prefer real people. But
The thing is, people actually, in anime, they prefer, the animated people over
maybe I
real.
have a thing for blondes.
The loud blondes you're into. You're into loud blondes.
Apparently.
A villain is just a victim whose story hasn't been told. I love this quote. This is Darby.
So what's Afton's story?
Afton is just a maniac.
Yeah.
Then we have Toga. Her full name is Himiko Toga. Mr. Compress. Twice. Rest in peace. Oh yeah, big spoilers for you there. Tomura Shigaraki, who's also full of trauma. Stain.
Oh, you video me.
It's fine, probably didn't pick you up anyway. This is Gentle Criminal. He's one of my favorite characters, and technically these two are in love. La Brava.
Who is in love?
Those two.
Is that not a child?
That's not a child, actually. No, she just has dwarfism.
Oh.
And they are so wholesome together. This guy can go
Okay.
die in a ditch.
Yeah.
Because
He
let
looks
me
like
tell
it.
you what he did. He literally took an orphan, and basically his quirk is that he can just destroy matter and recreate it and rebuild it into whatever he wants. He basically turned a child into bullets, kept on turning a child into bullets, killing her, remaking her over and over again. Yes, bird him. Yes, that's a good thing to do, mate. Crying on the bus. Rolls his eyes into the sky. Todoroki and Soji. He just has a lot of arms. Makes funny faces to make them stop. I just love how they did child Izuku here. That's young All Might. Earphones on volume 100%. I'm surprised Chiro isn't on there. Oh, dumb Kaminari, my boy. Doesn't mind, doesn't bother. I'm very surprised the class representatives in here. The reason the child is crying. You got Bakugo and Endeavor. Enjoys in silence. Toga and Eraserhead, whose quirk is essentially he can block out everyone's power just by looking at them. basically, as the joke name it is none for y'all. It's a thing. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here's the context. This is basically all their quirks. One for all is I'll let the story say that because they will be here forever. One for one is the main villain. Gun for all is basically, yeah, he just shoots. Pun for all, she's a comedian basically. None for y'all, or Aizawa, and done with y'all, because he's just not taking any crap.
You can tell.
You can tell just by that picture, honestly. Oh, I love this one. This is one of my favorites.
You do know the world doesn't revolve around you, so...
I just need to make sure something real quick. Make sure this isn't the last one. So, because... And then he just puts on the room figure at, Sue. Because the world does revolve around him and he's just egotistical and narcissistic. But the thing is, he has, both an inferior... Oh god, I can't speak. Inferior... Ah! Can you say it for me?
What are you trying?
He
Inferior.
yes, complex and I'm not even gonna say it. Basically he hates himself but also loves himself.
Real.
Yep. So the last one is oh wait. Oh no. Okay. So that was actually the last one actually. Apparently. Let's just go this one. It's just random.
I have no idea what that means.
So yeah, that was all the memes.
They can't see what we're doing.
I know, but dude, I know that's what makes it funny. Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will be adding her channel in the description.
Subscribe to me.
Yeah, subscribe to her, she deserves it. And also, I'm going to make sure that she does end up watching the show because I now know her weakness. Loud blondes. Okay, let's do...
You're gonna find all the blondes in all of anime.
Yes!
Okay.
Well, specifically the chicks.
Yeah, just...
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.